Hello and welcome. It is I, Iron Raiden, back yet again with another new topic of discussion. Now, again, my apologies. I'm out and about, so this is a more audio format, but not to say that you need to see my face anyway, so that's just the way it is. Anyway, yes, on to the topic at hand. It has officially been announced that the Margot Robbie-led Pirates of the Caribbean film has officially been canceled. Now, this should come as really no surprise to anyone who has been noticing the pattern as of late with a lot of these films and the way things have been going, and knowing that Disney had completely cut out Johnny Depp out of the franchise, of course, amidst the whole trial situation. But of course, we all know how that had turned out. And so it was really all for naught. Now they have nowhere to go with this whatsoever, unless they decide to back up a giant truck full of money up to Johnny Depp's front doorstep. Now, he did say, in fact, that he would not return no matter what they offered him, but of course, money does speak to many of people. So, if they decide to bow and kiss his feet as well, I really don't know. But the thing is here, in full disclosure, I did not see the more recent Pirates of the Caribbean film. I've seen the first four. Now, I know, of course, it's been up and down in quality since the first sequel had been released for a lot of people, and of course, I completely understand that. And the fourth one for me was definitely more of like a one-off, spin-off sort of thing. Now, of course, if you're going to do a spin-off film, Jack Sparrow is the character to focus around. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's easily Johnny Depp's most iconic role in recent memory. He is the centerpiece. He is the icon. He is the mascot of the franchise, no matter how you slice it. But for me, I feel like it does work better when you have a stronger cast surrounding him and a bigger story to actually build up to. But that's just me. So, of course, the films have been on a downward turn for the most part anyway. But that does not change the fact that Jack Sparrow, that character, is the most important component of these films. Without him, then you might as well just not even bother. And the fact that they were going to go in this direction was completely absurd to begin with. And, of course, not to mention just the way he had been treated during this whole ordeal. And again, we saw the result of all of that. And Margot Robbie herself, now the thing about Margot Robbie for me personally as well is that she is a solid actress. Of course, she's a very attractive woman as well, and she absolutely did a great job in her debut as Harley Quinn. But the way that they've been putting her in a lot of these films have been a complete disservice to her actual talent, because they are just giving her the most mediocre work to try to work with here. The scripts are terrible. Birds of Prey, absolutely dreadful. And of course, I could not have imagined, which I believe the same person writing that one was going to write this one as well, which I imagine that would not have worked in her favor whatsoever. So for a woman as talented as she is, they are really giving her a very mediocre career with these franchise films. Now, she definitely could have working with Johnny Depp as a character, sure, if they give them some proper writing to work with. But either way, the situation as it stands now, this new female-led Pirates of the Caribbean is completely dead in the water, and just goes to show how much of a mistake a lot of these studios have been making with this whole ordeal surrounding Johnny Depp. Now, what will happen after this? Again, will they somehow convince him to return? Will he decide to? Will he actually? Because I know he loves the character, and I know he said he wouldn't come back, but again, we shall see what happens. I don't know, but this just goes to show that these people had no idea what they were doing in the first place. But maybe it could all work out in the end for all of them. Who knows? But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much for listening if you did. I am Iron Raiden, and I am out.